I figured I'd just do it real quick on here. We were just actually on the Facebook Live. That's what's nice about having the Facebook is that we went live on this. This is an old, my old TMAXX. This is actually my one of my originals. This is with the 2.5. This thing hasn't been ran in, holy crap. We're talking like, I swear to God, it almost feels like this thing hasn't ran in 20 years. I could be off, but sure does feel that way. So we'll apply some power here. Gotta hold on to it too. Ready? Second gear. Obviously, we've got some tuning to do, but I just wanted to show you, yeah, the old 2.5, it rips. I'm blown away, man. I forget that smell. Like it's been years. I mean, I think the last time I think more like the last time what I did is I flew a plane other than, you know, ripping this thing. And I just honestly can't remember how old this thing is. My memory's just blown. But I wanted to show you the TMAXX is ripping it. It lives. I've actually got some stuff to do now, but I wanted to get this fired up. We changed out the two servos. So obviously the throttle and brake servo was junk, and obviously the reversing servo, that's all set now. So, yeah. So, I don't know, man. Like, awesome. I'm pumped. I'm totally psyched. The old TMAXX lives. I cannot wait to be ripping this thing. Peter McKinnon, get off my YouTube. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. It sounds like an angry bee, man. I know. And this is my, so this is very dangerous. Don't go doing this. This is how I start. This is how I started. Using a lipo, which, yeah, with a couple of alligator clips. And that's what actually starts the, it gets the cheesy start going, I guess you want to call it. That's what I call that. But I'm gonna get a ripcord for that thing because it is easier, you know, with a ripcord. But who knows? Maybe I'll figure out something with, you know, keeping the cheesy start on there because it definitely does make life easier just ripping it like that. You know, not having to, you know, pull a cord, keep ripping it and trying to get it to go. Just tap that motor right there and it automatically starts it up. I mean, you saw it like literally on the Facebook Live that I just did like moments ago. It was the first start that I had done on this thing. We hadn't done anything. All I did was just basically pour fuel into it, which this fuel right here, this fuel is 100 years old. However, when the last time it was that I ripped this thing is how old this bottle of fuel is. And it's pretty much full. So, yeah, I guess we'll be ripping it on that fuel. Dude, you missed it, guy. You missed it, guy. It lives, man. It lives. It was ripping it, man. It caught second gear like right away. This thing, it started to balloon the tires. Had to like hold on to it. The thing was just going nuts. Oh my God. But it fires up. It fires up on the 100-year-old can of fuel. I mean, look how rusty the top is. But it rips. So, yeah. I guess I'll end it here. With just a, what is that right there? What is that? That's a big, massive smile on my face, man. I'm almost brought to tears. So, it has been a long time since I have ripped this TMAXX. I like, my memory is so short on remembering when the last time it was. I actually thought the transmission was blown because I couldn't get anything to engage. But as soon as that thing fired up, man, it like engaged, like shockingly engaged. We did have to replace two servos because two of them are locked up, and I actually did open up one of them, and I thought I actually got it to move, but I think maybe, I don't know, they were just burned out. So I replaced them with these servos right here, which were actually new in a box that I had already had. They're the 9001s, I think they are, Futabas. So, and they'll work out just fine. And now my dog is actually drinking water above my head, which is causing it to drip on me. Daisy, what are you doing? What are you doing up there? See the water dripping? That's her food. That's her water dish right there. Anyways, yeah, I'm pumped. Now I just gotta figure out, obviously, what's going on with Idle. Again, I just wanted to get it to run. We'll start adjusting, the screws and make sure everything's all set. That's what Junior Stampede. Yeah, I just need more. Dude, the thing is fine. For this little Daisy, you're literally dropping water all over my head. Sweetie, you're killing me. But I just want to get some things adjusted out, and then, yeah, I don't know. Psyched. So I just want to share that with you guys. That the old TMAXX Lives 2.5. It is a little mouse motor, but it doesn't matter. The whole point was bringing this thing back in its factory condition. I mean, I'm even running a wide open rotate device. I'm even running a wide open filter right now because the filter material that was in there, the media was actually, I went to go, touch the filter, and the filter literally just disintegrated into my fingers. So I actually do have filters coming on the way that'll actually pop right in there, and we'll oil them up. But I actually do have filter media from the old airplanes when you would cut your own filter media if you needed it. I've got filter media. I'm actually going to cut enough just to stuff in that hole, just to stop any of the fine stuff that's going to obviously bypass that screen, which I don't see what would bypass that screen. I guess maybe dust. So, but we'll oil up that filter and then we'll toss it in, and hopefully we'll be able to rip it today. Asterion, Metz, couple of the other guys out there, I got to tell you right now, you're point blank the reason why I even bothered firing this thing up, because I was just like, I'm watching you, Metz. I'm watching you ripping your nitro, and I'm just like, I forget what that smells like. I forget what that sounds like. I'm hearing it on your videos, and I'm like, I just got to do it. I got to stop procrastinating. I to the point blank, I didn't even know what was wrong. Like, why did I stop driving that TMAXX? Why was the motor off? I don't even know. I don't remember. So, yeah. So it's going to be all new memories right now with all you guys. So thank you to all you guys that kind of were, I guess, giving me the kick in the pants. Asterion, same thing to you, man. You were the one kind of getting on my back a little while ago, saying, what about the nitro? Are you ever going to fire it up? And obviously a couple of the new subscribers, they're like, hey, dude, what is that thing under the table there? And it's like, yeah, it's my old TMAXX. They're like, oh, what are you doing with it? It's just like, nothing. Why am I doing nothing with an RC that probably is perfectly fine? And like I said, the only thing that I didn't know was I didn't know why I stopped driving this thing. And it doesn't matter now. And for anybody that's on right now, I'll give it a quick fire up for you, because obviously, some of the people I think that are on right now probably didn't get any of the butamus sounds that came out of this thing. So we'll give it a quick fire up again. Do not use a LiPo battery to cheesy start your thing here. So I am still using the cheesy start, which is what I call it. I call it the cheesy start. But we'll give it a quick little fire up. Even this thing, I have no idea when the last time it was that I actually charged this thing up. So, but I'll fire it up real quick just so you can see what's going on. Yeah, trying to fire it up with that. I'm just pumped, man. Totally psyched. And when I did fire it up, the spur gear actually ripped off the connector because I wasn't paying attention, because I was just too excited about the fact that the thing fired up. So I'm just going to give it a quick little... I got to kind of position myself in a different way here. Bear with me. I'll have it running in a couple seconds. Literally just takes a couple seconds. I'm just pumped, man. I'm psyched. thank you, Mets. Thank you, Asterian. And whoever else kind of like pushed me to actually do this again. So like I said, I still have to do some fine tuning. It is 100-year-old fuel, but you saw it run or you heard it fire up. And like I said, man, that's literally the whole point, was getting this thing fired up. Again, thank you to everybody that kind of pushed me to, I guess, get back into nitro. And you guys actually have no idea what's coming to the channel. There's a couple of surprises, and this was kind of like the kickoff, I guess you want to say, to some of the things that are going to be happening, some of the cars that you're going to start seeing on the channel. There is just something about nitro. I don't know. Nitro can be, you guys all know, all you nitro guys, you know nitro can be a pain in the ass. And I think that's one of the things that makes it easy about electric is just, it's easy. Nitro is tuning and fuels, and I have no idea how that nitro fuel is still good. I wish I could get a date code off of that. If anybody knows, like, you know, based upon looking at the can of fuel, if there's a date code that I could look at somewhere on there. I mean, the bottom and top is all rusty, but it fires up, and I've actually got to take off and do some stuff. So, but yeah, got a couple things coming to the channel, and just hold on tight, because like I always said, channel's changing, channel's like growing. I'm like super pumped. I'm literally, last night, I think it was, that I am over now. I was going to say 15,000. It's not 15,000, it's 1,500. And still, that is absolutely amazing. So I'll just leave it on this. I'm going to end the live stream so I can actually get some stuff done today. But like I said, boom, double thumbs up. Thank you to you guys right there that pushed me to get this thing going. So all I got to say is the TMAXX lives. And that's how I'm just going to end it. Thanks for watching.